Yo, hopefully this is the last time you will ever hear this shitty audio and the last time you will see this mic turn off. Because in a few hours, like 5 hours or so, I'm gonna go to the Apple store and hopefully get a new one. Yeah, I really do hope they don't try to fix this iPad because that's bullshit. Because like water got in there, and so that's why I have difficulties with some things. Like for example, external I can't connect other things to my iPad, like for example this microphone, or I can't connect it to my PC. The only thing I can do is charge it, and even there I have to really push it in, otherwise it won't work. So yeah, I hope I'll get a new one. Then another thing, basically what I thought about today or yesterday, like after yesterday's episode, was really only one thing, and well, there was also another. Like I just randomly got this feeling. Basically, like I thought to myself, "Damn, the most difficult times are still ahead," and I don't know why I thought like this, but I do remember that the feeling was really, really strong, I don't know. I just randomly got this feeling. So I really hope that I think some ominous times are ahead. I don't know if in general, but like, or only for me, because I do think about myself more since I'm selfish. I'm a selfish person. But that's it. I don't mind being selfish actually sometimes. Sometimes it's good. But of course I'm not only selfish, like I do have many friends. Good friends. And some not so good friends, but that's just I don't know if you can even hear me if I talk like this, because usually the mic always picks up everything. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what's up. And then the other thought that I got, because you have to imagine, I woke up at 3 a.m. today and decided to, like, I woke up at 1 a.m. first because of my dog. Then I went back to sleep. Then at 3 a.m. I woke up again because it was too hot in my room. Because of the blanket and the heating, it was just too hot, you get me? So I woke up, didn't go back to sleep, was tired till around 6 or 7, until I kind of did a really quick nap, like a 10-minute nap. And that helps, kind of, because now I'm less tired. Speaking about it, I do feel tired, but like, I do have way more energy. Maybe it's also because of the workout and the shower I took. I don't know. Anyways, right. The second thought that came into my mind, or like the first real thought, was that, like, in social interactions, communication is the biggest problem. And well, obviously, I got this thought while thinking about my personal life, my private life, but this is actually applicable, like, in general, because I was also watching some videos yesterday or a couple of days before, I don't know. Anyways, I was also watching some videos, so maybe that's also where it came from. And first of all about breakups, and second of all about friends, and like not topic like the topic of the video was not, I don't know, friendships or something, but it was just an entertaining video basically. And I think I gained something from this, which is like I said, this that communication is very important, because communication is like everything, because our minds, they always assume the worst case scenario, and most of the times that's not true. I do remember that I either read about or heard about a statistic that 90%, or like, was it 90%? Like 80 to 90% of thoughts that we think are never happening. And that's crazy. That's crazy. But like, I mean, 80 to 90% seems like so much, but I guess for most people it is actually true, because like so many people, especially with my generation, are overthinkers. And so, yeah, they overthink. So a lot of the shit that they think about doesn't happen. They just, their own mind scares them, I guess. Who? I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, so most, like, especially those overthinking problems, they can just easily be solved by talking with whoever you are overthinking about. So whether it's a crush or your friends or your family, you should always just talk, because it's the, it's the thing that will solve the problem. And because I just took a shower like 10 minutes ago. It's not true. Hold up, what does the time even matter? 40 minutes ago? Damn. As if I took that long to blow dry my hair. Damn. Okay, wait. 40 minutes ago is crazy. What? Okay, so basically 40 minutes ago, I took a shower. Damn, that's crazy. And I got the thought that money would just solve like all of my problems right now. And like, I mean, I did hear some people say like money doesn't solve your problems, and I don't know. Yes, in some cases that money does not say like solve the problem. Like for example, when you lost a loved one, or just any type of loss, in your family, and your closer from your closer friends or family, basically, or pets. So I guess when you lose someone due to like external things, then obviously it doesn't solve the problem. But like most problems are just solvable through money. Like my biggest issue is that my biggest three issues are time freedom, location freedom, and money freedom, and all of these will be solved if I make money online. So, and that's what I plan to do either way. So all my problems will be solved if I just make money online. Like all my main problems will be solved. And then I can do whatever I want, I can meet whoever I want, I can go wherever I want, at what time I want. So you can't tell me that making money online is not the best thing you can do in your life. Like obviously we need those people who contribute. Like we need, as Andrew Tate said it, wasn't it, like someone needs to flip the burgers, something. Yeah, we need people who do work in like the normal jobs, but I'm not going to, or I don't intend to. Like the most normal job that I will want to do is be a trainer, whether it's like in a gym or a fitness coach or a martial arts coach, either one. That's the most normal thing that I'm going to do. Yes. And it might just actually be the thing that I'm going to do. Yeah, we'll have to see. Whoa. Yeah. So, it's really important that you have at least some kind of a plan in life, because like I'm in my last year of high school, and next year I will be in college, most likely. Like, I have no choice. But at least I have like some direction to go to, and um, like it's way better to know it. Like all those really successful people, they obviously already knew what their passion was when they were, I don't know, 12 or 10 even. But well, that didn't happen for me because I was busy playing video games like a dumbass. So yeah. So it's good if you know what you want to do in life early on, so that you can focus more time on achieving this future. Because uh, ever since I was like 16 ever since I was like 16, I decided that I will not um, or I decided that I didn't want to go to uni and work in a normal job. Well, the uni part probably has to happen, but like that's it, as long as I don't have to work in a normal 9 to 5 job. Yes, and for example, I have a friend who is still who's also in his last year of high school, and he still doesn't really know what he wants to do, and basically I have this is like life is so crazy. Life is so crazy, yo. Because now I have this 2 year advantage where I already did something for my future, and well, he does not have this advantage. He he has to do something next year, and he is still unsure as to what he wants to do. So, yeah, I don't know. Life is really a huge part of life is just luck. That's crazy. Yeah, like everything in life is actually just luck. Because when you think about it, or when I think about it at least, I would not be the person who I am today if not for all of those instances that happened in my life. If there had been one different thing that I might have not turned out as I have now. Like imagine I never, I don't know, got fed up with all this dopamine and decided to go to the gym. Imagine if I had never met my trainer. I would probably be still playing video games because when I was about to quit going to the gym, because I was like going alone and I was the skinny ass kid, I was not even 60 kgs. I was really underweight, and I was about to quit the gym because I did not like it there. And then I met him, and yeah, ever since my life's been going way better, you know. Ever since he basically trained me, I don't know, I've learned to love it, the sport, as well as martial arts, like gym, the sport, and martial arts, and just, I don't know, do more with my life, because he is a sick guy. He did something with his life, you know. He's a respectable man. He's probably the most respectable man that I know. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm lucky. That's also like hella lucky. So yeah, that's that. And do appreciate the everything in your life, like even those little things. Obviously, like meeting him is a really, really big event for me, because otherwise I wouldn't be who I am today. We should also appreciate those little things in your life. Like for example, you being able to, I don't know, buy a new book each month or something. I don't know how many books you read or if you read at all. But basically just appreciate the little things. That's why gratitude journaling is so good. I don't know. I do actually. Here, look. Like before I had an iPad, I wrote in those. I don't know what it's called, but I basically wrote in here my gratitude journal and my other journal. Well, right. Let me look at how I started. I started with 2, 3, 4. I started with 3 to 4 things that I'm grateful for each day. And I even sometimes skipped it because I was, at the beginning I do remember that it was because I was sick, but later on it was also because sometimes I just decided to go for a night out, and so I just skipped it. But basically right here, I wrote 3 to 4 things I'm grateful for 200, 300. Damn, I wrote it. Okay, for about 300, more than 300 days. 325 if I see it correctly. No, but I skipped a couple of times, so about 300 days, right? And ever since then, I have, like, you can see this huge difference. In the beginning, I wrote like this much, and then I started to write this much for each day, and yeah, it got more and more. Of course, some days it was still little. Then I went back. Then I went back to three things a day, and then I swapped onto my iPad, and I don't know. Now I just write down everything that comes to my mind that I'm grateful for, and I take like 5 to 10 minutes of my time to think about it. Not just like, first of all I write everything that comes to my mind, and then I just sit there and think, okay, what happened today? What else am I grateful for? And gratitude journaling really is overpowered, in my opinion. Everyone should do it. It's the best thing ever. And I did mention this in another episode, but I also do, like, I have another journal. I don't know how it's called. A friend of mine told me about this, and it's basically every day, he told it to me like this: every day you write down 5 things you are proud of. 5 things you did that you are proud of. And I asked him, like, the fuck, how do I even, because he said, like, oh, you have to say it as if you are, the biggest G for doing this. And I was like, how the fuck, give me an example, So for the first few days I literally just copied what he said, like the biggest G I had, my muscles were sore after a really good workout, or like fucking David Goggins, I woke up at 5 or 6 a.m, or I helped someone with my language skills, or just phrase it really fancily to make, I don't know, first of all, like in the beginning it was just to kind of get into this habit, I didn't understand it in the beginning, but after some time, especially when you feel kind of like you're not making any progress, you can look into this journal and you just see that it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like for example, when I look in here, right? Because I was using my jump rope, jump rope, is it called like that? Jumping rope. Actually, I used it for quite some time during I don't know, when was it, 2023 or something? Because I still had so much free time, I wasn't really focusing on creating content and other things, just on my mental health and fitness. And when I see it right here, like the progress, especially I made in it, because in the first of like first no hold on. Let me see. The first time I wrote it down, it was like 200 reps, so 200 times I jumped. Then again 200, 200, and then later on I increased it 202, 222, 240, 60, 60, 300, 321, 333. I basically just always did like cool numbers, 369, 400, and the 100s obviously, 420, and then I just increased it to 500 or something, and then I started to use the jumping rope with weights, because I have weights for my legs, and I do remember there were like 5 levels. Each little sand bag, I guess, is about 900 grams, if I do remember correct, and for each leg, and you could place 5 little sandbags into this I don't know, into this thing, and so the max level was 4.5 kilograms per leg, so 9 kilograms. And I don't let me lie right now, at some point I did do over 1,000. Hold on, let me find it real quick. I do think that I did over 1,000 at some point with the level 5 here. Bruh. One day I did 999, and then damn, you're telling me I didn't write it down? That's crazy. But I do remember like 999, 1,000, and then after that I don't remember anymore. I think I got to 1,200, and I did it like every day. So even when it was raining, I always did it in the evening, because like during the day my neighbors would maybe watch, and so I didn't want that. So I always did it in the evening. And it was usually raining in the evening, especially during winter. So the moral of the story is you should journal, gratitude journal, and at best also do like this other journal where you write down at least 5 things you're proud of. Yes. My friend said, at best, you don't want to write the same 5 things every day. But for me, the things that I do are the coolest things, like waking up at 5 a.m. That's a really big one. I'm really proud of that. Meditating is also a really big one. Doing the splits is also a really big one. Calisthenics is a big one, or has become a big one, like this last month or so. And then when I have training is a really big one. But the 5th thing usually depends. Like sometimes it's like I've edited some TikTok videos, sometimes it's I've recorded this YouTube video even though I didn't feel like it, sometimes it's training. But you should write down at least 5 things, because sometimes I have more, sometimes I have 8, sometimes I have 10 perhaps even. But usually I try to keep it like around this range of 5 to 7. That's usually the case for me. Yeah, because most of my day is doing my habits or being in school if I have school. So yeah, journaling, I can really only recommend it. And since this video is so long again today, and I don't have that much time because I still need to prepare food. Oh my god, I need to cook again. I hate this. I literally hate cooking. But I need to eat, Fuck. So, yes. that's it for today. We'll see you in the next one. That was also my no. What is the opposite of greeting? Oh my god, what is the opposite of greeting? Basically, that was also my way of saying goodbye on my bag testing channel, if I do remember it. Like, it was always in between the trades that I took, it was always, let's just see how the next one goes. And the ending was always, we'll see you in the next one. So, we'll see you in the next one.